Good morning, Flosstube. It is Mandy coming to you with another update. Today is Saturday, September 5th. Happy Labor Day weekend, and here for another update. I have a few whips to show. I have a new start, and it'll probably be a pretty quick video. I don't have a whole lot to talk about today, I guess. So, on good news, the only little bit of haul, we'll start with that just because I know I've talked about it a little bit before. The missing needle minders finally came in. So, no clue what happened. The tracking had been showing that it had departed the first facility or whatever on July 27th, and then nothing more since then. And then Thursday night, I guess it would have been, I had a couple weeks ago, I decided to try the text updates, like sign up for that, see if maybe that'll kind of help get some movement on it. All of a sudden Thursday night, I got back-to-back messages really late at night telling me that it had arrived in Detroit, and then when it left Detroit, and then when it came into like the local post office, so then it was out for delivery yesterday, and it finally came in. So thankful for that. By no means can I put this on the shop whatsoever. She has been very helpful. Quick to respond when I messaged letting her know, like, hey, I know this isn't your fault, but package hasn't shown up yet, so see if maybe there was something that she could do. She did say that she put in a lost package inquiry. Not sure if that helped, or if it finally just got movement. I don't know. But this is from Snarky Crafter Designs, and I ordered these through Etsy, but it does look like she has her own website. And as you'll see, there is a 10% sign up. So I'll put this link down below and see if, get her some more business. Like I said, very, very nice shop. Lots to choose from. So I had actually seen these, somebody posted in Facebook, like one of the Facebook groups, this was their order or whatever, and I immediately had to decide to go and get one of my own. I think the person sharing the post shared one about a dog, but this one is about a cat. It says, this project may contain cat hair, and it's really pretty colors. You can kind of see like a goldish, pinkish color there. Definitely going on projects because it is a guarantee that my projects have cat hair. It is not a possibility, it is a definite. The other day I was definitely picking out strands of fur from my projects, so I just thought that was so cute. Really nice metal, nice magnets, really strong. And then while I was going through the Etsy shop to see if there was anything else that I wanted to, one needle minder can't travel alone, so I had to get a second one. And my mom actually teases me about this, that I'm always starting something new, and so I had to have this one. It says, I never finish anything. See if I can get in there. So it's really pretty. It's a little soft pink. Trying to get it without much of a glare. So you can tell there's a little needle thread hanging off, that anything is not finished. So I'm always starting something. Very rarely am I really finishing things. So I thought they were really cute, and the package even had this adorable little sticker in it. So, perfect. So very thankful for the shop. Again, check that out. It is Snarky Crafty Designs. So cute stuff. So we'll go ahead and show my new start. So last week I talked about having or being a member in the Facebook group magazine monthly challenge that Carolyn Zook and Robin Birdseye Stitches started. And so September's theme is fall. So I went through my magazines and I came up with Falling Leaves, designed by Kathleen Berlew, I think it is. Yep, Kathleen Berlew. And this is published in the fall 2015 Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine. And that's what the cover of it looks like. And just really pretty. And so what I did this week, I spent like 3 days working on it, and I got all of the black done, like the branches and the tree trunk, I guess. And so got that all done, that portion of it done. This is on a piece of 16 count Picture This Plus in Fresco. And bright light going on. There we go. That's pretty good. It's just a really soft neutral beige color, and that is all just done in 310. Luke's needle minder, I received that in a giveaway from Abby Topknot Stitcher Shop. So yeah, and so maybe this next week or so I'll work on starting to put in those little bulbs of color throughout there. I did put this on kind of a lower portion of it, so, and there's Stitches. Say hi! She's been such a great little companion. So I put it down low enough so that I can have another good portion of the material to do another little small ornament or something of some sort. So yeah, that is Falling Leaves by Kathleen Berlew out of the Cross Stitch and Needlework magazine, Fall 2015 edition. And I have decided to, I should have just had my threads here. So the called for one of the yellows is 3820. So just really pretty fall yellow. And I was going through my color and cottons to see if there were any colors that I could substitute. Just, you know, I've got all of those color and cottons. When are you ever going to use them if you don't actually start swapping them out? So I found, kind of hard to see, but this is Color and Cotton Buttercup. Notes there from something previously, but so really pretty color, and it is almost dead on to this DMC. I know my light's just blowing it out so much, but it is actually almost like spot on to this DMC, so I had to go for it. The other colors just, I wasn't really finding anything from Color and Cotton, and I know I could completely switch up, you know, change the whole look of it, but I just decided to switch up and add a little bit of Color and Cotton. There's not a whole lot of variegation to it, but it's just a really pretty yellow, and like I said, it's nearly spot on to that DMC, so that'll be fun. And then the other colors, we've got a red and purple. This orange is actually really bright. I know I showed this last week, but I'll show it again. That orange 900 DMC, really bright orange, so it'll be pretty to start adding some colors into it. And this bag is made from, or made by Diana. It is Kismet Stitches. Very pretty Diana bag. I love it. So another project that I worked on last weekend, I think it was, decided to actually pull it out. It had been quite a little while. I'll go ahead and put a picture here of what it's going to look like. It is Mini Stitching Moon, the Mini Stitching Moon from Aimee Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I started this, I don't even remember now, maybe 2018. It hasn't got a whole lot of work been doing on it. I keep getting stuck on my eagles, so I work on this every now and again. I know I've shown it a few times, but I'm working on, I think it's page 10. Yeah, page 10. Pattern page was sitting right here. And here we go. So since you saw it last, I've just been working on filling in this blue page end here, but there's like 5 different shades of blue throughout here. So I think I got the background pretty much done. You can tell I got a couple random stitches here. But then a very tiny little bit of white started. So as you'll see in the picture that I had put on, she's got like skirts or something that's really flowing. So that's adding on to that. So this is stitched on a piece of 16 count white Aida. And my needle minder was I made it in Times Square, New York City. Out of the M&M shop. They had one of those little penny crusher machines. So that was that. Not a whole lot of difference looking on that, but it'll be good to start getting some movement on that. So then the next piece that I worked on, I will put in a picture here, and this is the Positivity Rules stitch along from Caterpillar Cross Stitch was what I was trying to say. And part 4 released last week, like right after I put up my video. So very cute. 3 words were added. I think it's I don't even remember now. I don't have it right in front of me, so I'll make sure to put the most up-to-date release so that you can see the whole thing of that. But I am still working on part 3. And here we go. Oops, it's not even showing the whole. Flipped it upside down. So that's where we're at so far. And so just last night, actually late last night, I was working on this portion up here, and I got this side of it done. So I got the so last time you saw the cloud, and I think I had just a little bit of this like orangey red top done. So I finished up the rest of the rainbow just last night. And my sliding door is open, so it's letting in a lot of light. But this is stitched on a piece of just the pink 16 count aida from the kit. I did order it from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and so the light's really blowing it out. But it's just a really soft baby pink. Kind of think of that the DMC number 819. I know that's a really soft pink. So yeah, and I got the needle minder from them as well. So Positivity Rules. So when I pick it up next time, I'll come back over here to the other side, do the other half of the roof, and chimney, stars, and moon. And then, as you saw in the picture, we'll be adding, I think it's over here is a word, and then down here is 2 more words. And then, I don't remember if there's 5 or 6 pieces out of this. So, I don't remember if we've got 1 or 2 more pieces left of that. So then the only other project I have to show is my eagles. So I will put the picture here. It is Together We Stand by, the artwork is by Jody Bergsma and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I show this every week. And I am plugging away on, what do we figure this page out? Page 43 out of 49. So last time I showed just a little bit of this corner done. I may try to put in a picture here side by side of where I've been since then because I got a lot done. So this is now, I posted, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. I posted a picture, I think it was last Friday night after I did my last week's video. I picked this up and I started stitching. This is the very bottom corner of the entire piece. I was so excited. So the entire pattern is 533 stitches tall. So this is the very bottom corner. I was so excited. The picture that I posted, I have like sparkly arrows pointing to it because I was very excited to get to that very bottom corner. So it is straight. It's just the way I keep pulling it in my Q-snap that's making it bow out like that. But it is going to be straight. It'll be fine. So when I posted my last update picture, like the whole complete picture done, I had it draped. So I'm sitting on my couch. I had the top of this sitting on the back of the couch, and then so it was like draped down, and I had it held up so that I could get the picture of the whole piece, because it's getting difficult to get an entire picture, a picture of the entire piece now. And someone commented when I posted it on Facebook about, are you gonna have troubles getting that framed because it's looking really crooked? Well, it's just because I had it draped, kind of bowed, the way I had it on my couch. So I'm not worried about the framers. I'll most likely take it to Michael's. They've done a fantastic job with a number of pieces with my family over the past few years, so most likely we'll take it back to them. And I have no doubt that there's going to be issues with, I don't expect there to be any issues with, like, things being crooked like this, so they do good. So it is going to be like 3 different shades of blue blending together to fill this in. This is the very edge of this piece before I get into page 44. So not a whole lot left on this page, I guess. Maybe about halfway through. So this is kind of the time that I'm in. All of my products that I have are Apple, my phone, my iPad, and so Pattern Keeper is not available for Apple products at this time. I do have a Kindle, but I'm just not gonna go through trying to, all of the steps to get it downloaded. I hear everyone talk about how fantastic this program is, but I'll just wait until it comes out available. But one thing that I have seen people post about that is so great about Pattern Keeper is that it will tell you when you have like how many stitches you have left of any one color. And this is kind of a time that I do wish that I had that program, just so I can, because I know there's got to be a number of colors within my floss box that no longer are needed because of being done, especially with like the colors out of the beaks and that. I'm not going to need any more of that yellow. So I do find it curious how many colors I have left to stitch out of there, but I'm so close to being done with the paid project that I'm not going to worry about trying to get it loaded into Pattern Keeper or anything, plus my Kindle is so much smaller than my iPad. I've got an 11-inch iPad, so to go to the small Kindle, I'm making it work with the PDF readers that I have. I don't even know what it's called, Goodreads or GoodNote, and books. I don't know. I'm just rambling. So that's all that I have to share today. Like I said, no haul. I just finally got those needle minders in. I did get notices 2 days this week of my cotton, color and cotton fabric of the month is being shipped out, and my color and cotton threads from Threads Entwined are also being shipped out. Those are both actually the August subscriptions, but I know supplies are difficult to get a hold of right now, so understandably they're a little behind. Not a big deal. Not like I was, anxiously waiting for anything to come in that I needed. Not like I don't have anything else to work on at the moment. So life is good. Life is even keel. Nothing to report there. I'm working from home still. Obviously that's not changing anytime soon. I don't anticipate at all for a while. So just working away. I am going to be taking some time off work at the end of the month, so I'm excited about that. I'm not going anywhere, just looking forward to a little bit of a staycation. I've got a lot of vacation time that needs to be used, so my dad is elderly, and so my sister's mother-in-law is his caretaker, and so she's actually going to be taking some time away, so I'll be taking time off work to go and hang out with my dad and take care of him. So that's really about it. Looking forward to that. Plans, just stitching away. I would like to get back to the falling leaves so I can get some of those. I don't expect that to take all that long to fill in with those bunches of color, so it was a really quick stitch. There was one day that I did actually have to frog out a little bit and then restitch it. I had missed a stitch, so it put everything off, and the two sides are symmetrical, so I didn't want, one side to be lopsided to the other. So no clue how I'm going to finish it, but it's been a fun little stitch to piece, stitch together. Fun little piece to stitch together. So I'm in here when I started the video saying that it would be pretty short, and we're already at 18 minutes. So I hope everyone is doing well, and thank you to all of the subscriptions and likes and watches, and appreciate everyone supporting me. So keep stitching, and if you're doing anything this Labor Day weekend for those in the US, please be safe, please be smart, and take care of yourselves, and keep stitching. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.